Here's what Hollywood thinks a barbarian looks like. Here's what history thinks a barbarian looks like. Here's what one actually looks like. Hello everyone, Luke Taylor here for another album review, and today we have Electric Messiah by High on Fire. This is a Grammy winner. This is the 8th record by the band. And for those of you who don't know, it's led by all-around riff master and tough guy Matt Pike. This record has so much on it. It has so much energy, especially the song Electric Messiah. That's the Grammy winner right there. I remember it beat out quite a few good songs. The Grammys actually had their heads screwed on straight that year, and this is definitely worthy winner. Just really fantastic energy. If you like that kind of angry Motorhead, Black Sabbath, Matt Pike kind of stuff, it's everything you want. It's very toothy, very muscular, very like masculine, and just absolutely barbaric. I don't know how else to say it, but also I use that reference because there's a lot of history, a lot of ancient inspiration here, and a very cool other kind of Matt Pikean stuff. But this band is just rocking. They are so good. Very much like, you know, I know people can lump them in with like a band like Mastodon. I just like them a lot better. They have a more straightforward, kind of more punchy, straightforward Motorhead, Sabbath kind of rock thing. It's not as progressive. However, there are some songs that kind of go places. And overall, the production is excellent. I really do think this is the best High on Fire record. There's so many great records, and there's so many kind of concepts that are repeated, and they just have their own thing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is they have their own canon. They have their own library of sounds and textures and inspiration, and this disc just spins itself. I mean, you put it in, and if you're doing anything where you need a little boost of adrenaline, a little boost of attitude, this is definitely what you want to put in. I want to say that, like, I think Matt Pike's actually a really underrated singer. He has a really cool voice, and you don't get to hear it on a lot of songs. It does poke out in a couple places here, but he also has a very unique screaming voice. He just sounds like a savage, and it's pretty cool. I'm really happy that he kept going with this band and with this project, and I know he has Pike versus the Automaton. I have not listened to that yet. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of like apprehensive, a little bit of both. I'm in the middle of the road there on that, because I'm still digesting a lot of High on Fire stuff. It does take a while to kind of get into. Maybe some of the songs, you're like, that's a strange riff, or you kind of don't know where the song's going, and then that strange riff comes back and you start to get it, and then overall through a couple, maybe 20-30 minutes of listening to it, you really start to get it, and you're in this alternate universe. You know, it's such a cool blend of styles and inspirations, and it's almost like I don't want to spoil it for you. There's a lot of interpretive things, there's a lot of esoteric themes, there's just kind of a bit of everything, but in a unique way. You know, like when Johnny Depp was Captain Jack Sparrow, he took inspiration from a lot of different things, but it made something very unique. I think that's a really great analogy. You know what I mean, if you know what I mean. Taking inspiration from so many different sources and making something super unique, that's High on Fire. And the band is so tight. The rhythm section is awesome, and there's so many. I would love to know the drum set used on this. I should try to research that. I haven't really seen any kind of rig rundown kind of things with drummers. Maybe a few, like for actually the companies like Zildjian or Pearl or something. But I would love to know the drum kit used on this, because it has just this massive boom, 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 ba, ba, boom, ba. I'm like, it's very hard to find metal bands that actually use that on a Grammy-winning professional, super awesome record. Usually it's super processed, and it's almost like tinny, or like tick, tick, tick. It has this sound that, like, oh, it hurts sometimes. But this sound is just beefy and masculine, and it's really inspirational. This is one of my inspirational records for sure in this band. And if you're into all that I just said, please go check it out. I think you'll like it. And thank you for watching. Please check out all my album reviews. I have so many. And I have a lot of music on the channel too. So hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. See you later.